whereas it's Christmas in July, I went to the secondhand store just for something to do and pass some time away. And I noticed there was a little bag with Christmas ornaments in it for a tree for a couple of dollars. And almost all of them are handmade. They're really old. I thought I'd share them with you. Someone made this angel with sort of plastic ribbon, a bead on top. That's the back. Okay, so there's something missing off the front, but I can put something there. Little church. This, I think, was chocolate wrapper tin foil, and they glazed it onto a little styrofoam ball. Now this is just an old ball. And someone didn't finish painting this. An old wooden clothespin made like a tin soldier or nutcracker. Oh, cute little Eskimo made of wood. Just a hand-painted porcelain ornament. Here's another homemade one. Just a little birdhouse. Maybe it's supposed to be a Santa, snowman Santa. What I liked were these homemade beaded bells. There's 3 of them. Very cute. Oh, this one just dropped down a bit. I might be able to fix it. Wow. I like those. There's lots of little hand-painted little ornaments. They're really old. This is crocheted. The maintenance man is vacuuming out there. I hope you can hear me. Little Miss Kitty. This is made from macaroni and a pot scrubber. old tatting. It's really nice. A little Santa inside. Another one of those tinfoil covered balls. Nope. Oh, it goes on this one. I think. Just a couple more. Someone made these somewhere. They're cute. Little drum for the drummer boy. Has a hairpin in it. And someone sewed this. It's really old. It's pretty deteriorated. I don't think I'll use that one. And the same with this, is pretty stained up. But the ideas are still there. And that's all I have. I liked it. And what caught my eye, it wasn't these. What it was were these two old Christmas ornaments and the 3 bells really caught my eyes. This one a little bit. And this was a lot of work. That's like so little. That'd be like embroidery thread. It's all crocheted. So I have the peppermint thrill all ready to go together, and I had to number them because after making one like this, the outside just turned a little bit to make it connect to a different place. So they're not all connecting into the same place. They're connecting into different places. So, oh, and these here will fit in between. And when I start to put it together, I'll show you another picture. So the big ones, well, there's quite a few of them. And then the last two are corners. So I made one in each color. I believe that's how it's going to work out. If not, I did make some extra ones. So these are all the blocks to the peppermint throw. Let me put this camera back. And I had used a giant skein of the Super Saver. This was 35.3 ounces or 1,000 grams. And this is what I have left. So there's lots left to put the blanket together. It was a big skein. Now I did make a video of it, but that was on my other camera, and the mic was an underwater mic, and you could never hear me very well. I'm always off in the distance. So this is what I use. I had ordered 4 of these 35.3 ounce skeins. So 2 of them are almost 5 pounds of yarn, almost, for 2 skeins. And I ordered them from the Walmart on the Canadian side online for $24.99 Canadian. So the amount that you get out of one skein, it is well worth it. And you don't run out of yarn. There was no connections, like there wasn't any knots. So I have this much left, and then I had ordered one in green. I bought 2 in white, 1 in this green, and 1 in this red. So 1 skein of red and 1 skein of green was almost 5 pounds. I got almost 10 pounds of yarn for about $100 before tax. Delivery was free. Okay, so that's number 4. I forgot and just grabbed them. Number 3. Let me show you the difference. Let me see. So that will come out. Okay, so number 3, the corners are, this is a corner and it's off of the white swirl. And when I put them together, that last row is going to come out. And then, okay, so the corners is on the same place, but these have the outside edging to the blanket, which is different on between number 3 and number 4. One is bigger than the other. Number 4 has more of the outside edge of the blanket, and then, well, actually it might have more, because here's a corner, here's a corner, here's 2, 4. Oh, I see. Okay, it's just moved over 1 stitch. So it just has a slightly different turn to it when I go to connect it. Just a little bit of a turn. Yes, you can see it there. when they connect. So they won't be joining the color to the color and the white to the white. So that's why there's so many different numbers. It goes from, there's 6 different types of the peppermint swirls, because some of them turn a little, and then some of them have the outside edging, which would be like here. There's no corners. When I turn it, you can see the corners. And some of them, the ones in the center, don't have the outside edge at all. So those would be blocks 1 and 2, but the difference between blocks 1 and blocks 2 is they turn a little bit before they connect. So that's that. I'm going to start connecting that probably tomorrow. By the time I was finishing up sewing the ends in, my fingertips are sore. And I had used a 6mm hook. I'm a little bit of a snug crocheter, and they still turned out a nice size, a nice pattern. It called for a 5.5. And also on the backs of these, you have these patterns, and this yarn is from Yarnspirations. So there's a free pattern on the back. Red Heart Yarnspiration. Let me see. If you can see that, you can go to yarnspirations.com, and there's probably a couple of thousand free patterns on there, and they're really nice. Yes, it calls for 5.5, and this blanket only calls for 1 ball. The balls are so big you can make a whole blanket with only 1 for $24.99 Canadian. That's a really good deal. I hope you're enjoying my video. Please like and subscribe. I have another project to show you for Christmas in July. I'll try to go slow. I don't want to make you motion sickness. This is a new pattern from Yarnspirations. We are doing a crochet along, a stitch along, and it is the study of Christmas cookies. And there is a pack you can order to make this. Now I'm only on week 2. I just love it. So yeah, there's Christmas cookies colors in it. And it's their pattern is done in Red Heart, I believe soft, but I have so much yarn from Yarnspirations. I didn't have any Red Heart soft, but I have pounds and pounds of Christmas colors from the same yarn company, and they said we could switch them out to whatever colors that we liked. So I am using Red Heart Super Saver. This one here is called Mistletoe, and where it's variegated, I used it in the center here, and it looks like this, you know, the decoration you put on top of the Christmas cookies, the sparkles, you know, the little sprinkles. Looks like the sprinkles. And this is the color of the gingerbread, and this could be like either sugar cookies or the frosting. And the reds and greens, they're like all cookie frosting or decorations. And this part here definitely looks like little swirls of frosting, more gingerbread cookie color, and then some greens and reds as always, Christmas color. Gingerbread. This here is maybe a latte or something. It's a type of a brown. To me, it looked like the color of a gingerbread man for the ginger cookies. So this is week 2, and I'm not sure if they're taking any more applicants, but if you are interested in this crochet along with this brand new pattern from Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, get a hold of Mikey. He has a joining application form, and then you fill it in and Yarnspirations will send you the pattern week by week. So I think week 1 went to here, so from here to here, and then week 2 from here to here, and then there's 2 more weeks. So the next 2 weeks is going to take longer to make. The first week we done them in 1 or 2 hours, and the second week a little bit longer because it's a lot more stitches. There's over 250 stitches on the outside of this now. So yeah, it's going to be double this way. I think it might be like 4 feet round, like across. Just giving a guess. And so it is a worsted weight yarn. And the hook, well, I'm using a 5.5. This is what I like using. And it's like a quicksilver, so the stitches just slide off and on so quickly. Anyways, I hope you had an awesome Christmas in July. I am still putting all of this together, and you know what? I've made enough of these. I'm making two of them because I had the big 2.5 pound balls of each color and 2 of the white to double up. So I'm making 2 of these swirl blankets, and the Christmas in July, the study of Christmas cookies from Mikey at Yarnspirations in the Crochet Crowd. So get a hold of him, give me a thumbs up please, and like and subscribe. Merry Christmas everybody. Bye.